One of the biggest misconceptions of mindfulness, and there's many because people have co-opted mindfulness and it means certain things. So even though I talk about mindfulness, when I used to go into prison and work with inmates, especially in the Massachusetts system, and we have a town, of course there was, I think the movie was called The Town, where the bank robbers come from, Charlestown. All right, and that's not true. I mean, you can rob the banks coming from other places, but they were known for bank robbers. And I would say that those folks use effort, concentration, and understanding how to rob banks and how to stay calm and everything. And that is this idea of mindfulness without it being grounded in wisdom and grounded in integrity, or what we call morality. It's wrong mindfulness. There can be wrong mindfulness versus right mindfulness. I'm talking about right mindfulness is grounded in wisdom and love, compassion, all of those other things about realizing we're all connected and you don't want to be aggressive or do harmful things. So there's this idea that mindfulness by itself is everything. So you just be mindful and that helps you. Well, mindfulness by itself is not enough. It has to be supported by insight. It has to be supported by effort. It has to be supported by trust or confidence. And it has to be supported by concentration. So those 5 spiritual powers I talk about is mindfulness balances them and develops them, but they also support mindfulness. So if you're not faith, you don't make the effort. You don't make the effort, you're not being mindful. If you're not being mindful, you're probably not going to cultivate the ability to focus. And if you don't cultivate the ability to focus and be able to steady the mind, you're not going to learn and develop more insight. So they're all connected, but this idea of mindfulness being a cure-all is just not true. And then there's a lot of definitions about mindfulness. I'm talking about right mindfulness, which is grounded in wisdom and morality or integrity.